Okay, so guys, let's get started. Okay, and the idea for the agenda for the today's session is, we are going to talk about how any ETL tool like Pentaho or Talent or Informatica can be connected to the Hadoop and Hadoop ecosystem. Okay, and what are the advantages in order to do this, and what is the benefit you are going to get at the end of the day? Because you guys have already seen, okay, what Hadoop ecosystem is, what Hadoop is, how MapReduce works, and how Hadoop and Hadoop ecosystem projects works. So the idea here is, from a data warehousing background industry, how this can be helpful and this can be leveraged with the ETL tools. Okay, so this is a brief agenda. So we'll talk about Pentaho BI suite, what it contains, and how the Pentaho data integration primarily, which is used for ETL purpose, will be used with the Hadoop. Then we'll talk about how to configure Pentaho to work with Hadoop distribution. Then we'll see how to load data into the Hadoop cluster from the local file system. So this is what normally you will see, like as a kind of use case would be like, you will be getting the weblog file from the companies. Okay, you have a tie-up like a Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. Okay, and you guys getting the files on a normal basis in the night, let's say, by an FTP. Okay, now you have to move your files from your local file system to the SDFS. So we'll talk about this, how to do it. Now once you have moved the file to the SDFS, we'll see how to write MapReduce program in ETL tool. Okay, how easy it is and what are the flexibilities provided there. We'll talk about it. Okay, then once we are done with the loading of data and transformation of data from the map and reduce, then whatever the required data will come, we will see how to load this data into an RDBMS. Okay, and we'll also see the vice versa. If you want to load data from the RDBMS to HDFS, we'll also talk about, and we'll also see how to do that. So that's the pretty much agenda for the day today. So anyone has any thoughts? So it's pretty much clear with everyone. So I hope everyone belongs to the data warehousing industry here. Yes, no? Okay. So guys, what I will do is, I'm not sure whether you guys are able to hear me. Actually, I don't see yes and no. Okay. So I'm assuming everyone is good on that. Okay, great. So let's move forward. So first thing is, we'll be using in this session the tool called Pentaho. Pentaho BI suite is an open source business intelligence tool which contains the ETL piece, which is called as Pentaho data integration, also known as Kettle. And it also has a reporting tool which provides you the reporting, as well as it also has a dashboard capability. It also has the ad hoc capability. So our primary area of focus would be today on the ETL front, that is basically on the data integration front. So today we are going to talk about how the Pentaho latest version, which is the 5.0. Okay, so we are going to use this tool. You can download this tool from the SourceForge. Okay, you can directly click on this link, and I'll share the slides with you, so you can directly go and download this link. So this link will be nothing but a zip file you will get. So you have to unzip it. Now once you do the unzip and once you extract, you will see something like this. Okay, so let me get into the virtual machine. So guys, I'll be flipping between the virtual machine and my Windows OS. So if you have any doubt, please ping on the chat window. Okay, it might have you might see like sometimes I see the virtual machine is not giving me the notification in the chat, but don't bother about it. I'll be quickly after let's say 10 minutes I'll be checking the chat window. So if you have any doubts, feel free to put in the chat window. Okay, so here is we are, and this is Spoon, which is the user interface tool of Pentaho. Okay, and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, this is my terminal. So once you download Pentaho, okay, it will be as zip, and once you unzip it, you will find a folder called as data-integration, and once you get into it, you will see something like this. So these are the complete folders present in the data integration folder, okay, and it has spoon, okay. So spoon.sh, which is nothing but the UI interface, which is this, okay. So once you start this, it will open up. Now in order to configure spoon to work with Hadoop distribution, you have to follow this. You have to go to your folder called as Pentaho Big Data, the plugins. In the plugins you will see Pentaho Big Data plugin. So this folder, and in this folder you will see the file which is called as plugin.properties. So you have to configure this plugin.properties so that you can go and work with the Hadoop distribution you have. So by default, Pentaho provides you the support to the following distribution. So here you see one folder which is called as Hadoop distribution, Hadoop configuration. Basically, this will give you the information what all distribution it supports. So by default, it supports CDH42, Hadoop, this is Apache 1, HDP, and MapR. So it supports all these distributions available, okay. So now we will go to the file called plugin.properties, okay, and I'll show you how and where to go and configure it. So we are using the CDH4. So this is the place, okay, where you have to go and modify it, okay. So once you are done with CDH42, okay, just save it up, okay. It's already present for me, I just came out, okay, and then you go and start your spoon, okay. So this is my spoon, I close it up. So message. So this will open up the spoon. So only one configuration you have to do, that's it, where you have to go into the big data plugins, plugin.properties folder, and then you have to specify which distribution you are using, okay. You don't have to do any other settings apart from this. Can you chat us the link so that you can start downloading parallel? Yeah, I will show. Don't worry, Muthu, okay, you will get the recorded session, don't worry about it, okay. So I will, anyway, I'll go and bring it to you here right away. So, okay, any other doubts, guys, with respect to the configuration of the Pentaho? It's pretty simple, only one file that you have to go and modify it, that's it, nothing else, okay. Okay, so let's move ahead. Now, so this is the Pentaho data integration user interface, which is called a spoon, okay, and this tool is used for creating the transformations and jobs, okay. So I hope you guys are pretty much familiar with the BI industry. If anyone is not familiar with the BI industry or the ETL industry, or anyone doesn't know about what is a transformation, what is a job, I will quickly explain it up. Is there anyone who doesn't know about transformation and job? Okay. Okay, so I hope everyone knows about the transformation and job. So let's keep it outside, okay, and then we'll go ahead. Now, Transformations are basically used for writing the, basically it's nothing but it's an orchestration of the what you want from the ETL tool to do a particular kind of activity or the calculation. And in Pentaho, primarily the transformation means it is used for transformation of data from one form to another form based on the business logic. And the main important thing here is everything runs in parallel. Okay. And job is nothing but is a sequencing of attaching different transformation together to perform a logical flow of the activity. Okay, that's in short. Okay, so now let's see how to move, okay, a file from a local file system to HDFS.